Hey everybody, this is Bruce with howtohostawebsite.org, and I wanted to just do a quick tutorial on how to host a website, what the exact process is going to be for most individuals and small businesses. The best idea is to just go sign up for a shared hosting plan, it's called, and it's going to be the cheapest type of plan here. For Bluehost, it's $3.95 a month. It's very cheap. HostGator, they have an even smaller plan than the shared. But if you are looking to, like, it's called the Hatchling plan, and you only get a single domain. If you wanted to get the baby plan, you get unlimited domain names on there, and that's actually $6.36 a month. So it's actually more expensive than the Bluehost, which is $3.95 a month, and HostMonster is $6.95 a month. All three of these we have experience with, and we would recommend wholeheartedly. But by far, Bluehost is the blows them away as far as we're concerned. We just have the best experiences with Bluehost. So technically, let's see. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is every really quality web hosting service is going to give you a free domain. Okay, so if you don't get a free domain, I'd probably just go with someone else. It's $10 you're going to save right there. You get a free domain when you sign up, so you're going to have to think of a domain, and the and it. Let's say you already have a domain name and you want to just put that onto your hosting account. It's still going to be the least technical thing to do is just to still think of a domain, and then you're going to be able to add on your other domain that you already have, and we'll start talking about that a little bit right now. So let's say you do find you think of a domain name for your new company or whatever, and it's going to be the main domain name for your hosting account. And now you're in the cPanel, it's called, and every hosting account has that talks. Maybe you've heard this term, the cPanel. This is what a cPanel looks like. All three of these use cPanel, so they're all going to look the same. This is within HostGator, one of our websites. Same thing. And then here's HostMonster. Here's the cPanel within HostMonster. So let's say we're inside of our host panel or cPanel, and we need to create an email account for that new website we just created. Okay, so let's go into email accounts. Just click it, and it's very, very simple. Let's just click and type in Bruce, and we'll do a password. Whoops. Okay. Oh, geez. Sorry. Okay, and the password matches now, and so I'm just going to click create account, and then you're done. Now you've got a an email at bruce@bluehost.com. And if let's go back into, and it'll be Bruce at whatever. You can choose whatever domain.com that you want it on, and you can check your webmail, get all the information so you can forward it on to your whatever web mail system you got, maybe Gmail, or if you're using Outlook or something like that. Let's say you want to set up, let's say you already have a domain name, and let's say you've already bought a domain at, let's say GoDaddy. I'll go back to the beginning page. You just want to log in and click My Account. And what we're going to have to do is change the name servers of our website to point to our new hosting account. Okay, and very simple. You just click on the domain name in question, and let's see, let me move this over, and you got to look for name servers right here, and I'm going to scroll down and click on set name servers. All right, and let me move this back over, and you'll see that the name server 1 and name server 2 you're going to have to put in. If you want to, you're going to have to click I have specific name servers for my domains. And what it's going to be for Bluehost is ns1.bluehost.com, and then it's going to be ns2.bluehost.com, and click OK. All right, and the changes have been submitted. It could take up to 2 hours for this. Usually takes about 2 hours, they say. However, it could take up to 48 hours for these changes to take effect. But then you're going to have your domain name pointing correctly to your new hosting account. And then as soon as you have that done, you can check in the domain manager up here. And it's going to show up right here underneath here. All right. And so, and then in here in the domain manager, you can also just purchase domains in here, and then you don't have to worry about it. It just shows up right here. So you don't have to buy from a third party such as GoDaddy or Namecheap or 1&1 or something like that. You can just buy right here. They're $10. Let's say you have hosting with another company, like a local company that's charging you too much, and you've figured out that you want to take hosting into your own hands, and that's why you're here. Well, and you don't want that guy to have your domain name anymore. Well, you can transfer the domain name to your account. Okay, so you're going to have to get in touch with that person in question who has your domain name right now, and you're just going to follow these steps by selecting transfer a domain. And yeah, and if you have any trouble, just go through the tutorials that they show here. They have plenty of tutorials, and again, 24/7 customer service that will really help you. I mean, my wife and I had, when we first started out with all this stuff, we were on the phone with them a lot, and there's no dumb questions. They just walk you through it. They pretty much do everything for you if you give them a call. So there are how-to videos here. There's a getting started wizard, and that's going to be for everybody, for all web hosting. Video tutorials here, getting started wizard again, and then in host monster, same thing. There's going to be some how-to videos and getting started wizard. But again, Bluehost is our top choice. Really recommend it, and I hope that kind of demystified the whole process of hosting a website. Let's say you wanted to, you've got your domain all hooked up inside your hosting account now. Let's say you wanted to put a blog on it. It'd be real simple. You just go down here and look for the WordPress logo, click it. Okay, oh wait, I gotta go in here. That's a demo cPanel right there. So I'll go in here and click WordPress, and I'm gonna have to blur out all my websites here, but let's see. So you would click on WordPress and click install. Okay. And you're just going to be able to, where would you like WordPress installed? Well, you're just going to do the drop down menu, and it's going to show you your domain name, and then you're going to read the terms and conditions and just click complete, and it'll install it right there. So it's very simple to set up a blog. That's like a 5-minute process to get a website up and running with just by installing WordPress right there. So I hope that helps you out. And you can check out the rest of the page here for a little more detail. I wrote down the instructions on how to change those name servers, so you can sync up your domain name with your new hosting if you wanted to transfer that domain name over. So, okay, thanks. Have a good day.